Alright, Year 5, Chapter 10, Knockturn Alley. It's time to use the Flu Network to enter Knockturn Alley, where you visit old friends and make new enemies. Yeah, what mates? I don't know, I haven't got any mates. So, let's just get on with this. First bit, meet Mailer and Rake picking Dumbledore's office. Assuming you two are ready for your journey through, yeah, obviously already, what would be here for us? We know it won't be easy. We prepared as much as we can. Can we just stop going on about the fact that we prepared so much? I've got rid of 3 cursed vaults already before this. Does Dumbledore know he's using your office? I'll tell Dumbledore. Anyway, just come on. If we start then continue this conversation, do you have more flu powder? I do, but I should first explain that you've already explained it. After that, you enter the fire and find yourself somewhere far more dangerous. Yeah, you've already explained it once. We don't need explaining to us again. Right, we're going to keep the recording going, even though it'll probably crash. I have to cut it off anyway, because I'm skipping it with a timer, so fuck these. Right, I believe I've taught you everything I can. Yep, you said that about 1,000,000 fucking times. Alright, over the last, 5 chapters of the fucking story, come on. I'd recommend entering in Diagon Alley first, as it tends to be safer. Right, well, we might as well just went to Diagon Alley then. What is this whole flu network thing is irrelevant. Just go to Diagon Alley. Just remember to speak the names loudly and clearly during the flu flames. Alright, so what do you think? Are we going to end up in somewhere else, or is Merly going to end up somewhere else? I don't know. There we go. We've transported through the fire into Knockturn Alley. Good looking Knockturn Alley. You'll need it. Yeah, of course I will, because you're evil. Alright. And we are in Diagon Alley. It's not like we could have just went here the normal way. I wish we could have spent more time in the Leaky Cauldron. The barman was quite friendly. Right. Maybe next time we need to head to before it's too late. Okay, next bit is meeting Moira, even though she's standing right next to us. Meet Moira, Knockturn Alley. Right, here we go. Look at it, it's a bit of a wreck. This place is a bit dodgy. I could not turn on it, but they just took me when I was little, of course they did. That explains a lot. Do you think one of these is Douglas Fletcher? I have no idea, but they might. No worries, let's have a look around and ask a few questions, even though we just said that it looks fucking sketchy or whatever we worded it as. Right, again, I'm not going to bother cutting it off, because I'm going to skip it with a timer toffee anyway. So, keep it going, unless it crashes. Sounds like Fletcher lost a duel recently and was making his way to Olive Wanders. Maybe he lost his wand or someone broke it. No, they probably claimed his wand. Let's head to Olive Wanders. These rotters give criminals a bad name, right? So now we're going out of Knockturn Alley because Olive Wanders is back in Diagon Alley, so... Right. Revisit Olive Wanders. And it's crashed. Good. Right, revisiting Olive Wanders. Oh, look, there he is, the old bloke. Fucking Olive Wander. Come on, mate. Jesus Christ, are you walking any slower or what? Right, well, I can hardly believe my eyes. Why? Because someone's walked into your shop. I'm just another person. How are you, Mr. Daddy? Thank you, Olive Wander. I trust you've been taking good care of your wands. You remember my wand? Yeah, of course he does. He remembered all his wands. Assume you're taking good care of your wand as well. Of course, it helped me make... Right, yeah. Quite busy. You're not busy at all. The shop's empty. We're looking for a man having a collection. We thought he might have come through here. That's a query, which, yeah, of course it does. I'll be with you soon. Fuck off. Please feel free to basically look at nothing because there's nothing to look at. It's just a bunch of boxes. We're not getting them out, are we? Right, anyway. So, browse Olive Wanders. Skip it to the timer's off here again because it's one start to pass. I apologise, but I'm preparing for a very important client. Who's the very important client? Not to worry, though, this isn't boring me about the fact of wood ones. Yeah, of course I have. I've learned a lot from Rowan over the years. You were asking about Douglas Fletcher. Right, where did he come in to get a new wand? No, surprisingly, he keeps his wand in fine condition. Would you like to give him a measure? Nah, don't alert him. I think it's best not anyone know here myself. It has a wise decision, a simple measure can have complicated consequences. Can I ask what Mundungus Lecture was doing here? He was interested in discovering what sort of wand was held by an enemy who defeated him in the door. Apparently something was strange about not only their wand but their appearance. Very strange stance. I didn't read the rest because I accidentally clicked off of it. What did you tell him? Nothing. He offered me a bribe to identify the one, but I told him I couldn't help out seeing it in person. Did you ever tell him that the best way to understand the incantations would be to speak to a skilled linguist? Right, so is it someone that's not English? Because, I accidentally skipped the part. Specifically, Madam, whatever that is, at Flourish and Blot, right, which means we're going to have to go there. Great, brilliant, to see this rando that I've never heard of until this point of the story. And here we go, we're in the bookshop, or whichever shop it is. Come on, yeah, we get it. Well, Jesus Christ, we're looking around at that. Can I help you? Yeah, you can, just... Yeah, let me guess, it's you, isn't it? It's obviously you, just hurry up. Mr. Does it matter to you what my name is? Alright, anyway. Oh, of course, yeah, of course you know my brother, don't you? Of course. He was especially interested in a largely forgotten medieval author named... No, I'm not reading that. I always felt he was searching for something specific in those old volumes. He never told me what it was. In any case, I enjoyed talking to someone. But something tells me you aren't here to discuss your old brother's reading habits. He obviously not. What did he steal from you? Nothing. I was hoping that you knew where he was. Let me speak this later. Right. Sean Miss Snyder, happy to give you a tour of our shop. You know me, like, of course, you're one of our best customers. There are books here you can't get Hogwarts, more looking for an advantage. Let's go for a show you around. Right, brilliant. Yeah, of course. 8 hours, one start to pass. I will cut this off because I won't be able to do it. This book is by that medieval author that my brother liked. It looks old enough to be from medieval times. Well, yeah, because it's written by a medieval author. The dustier the better. What's it about? Nothing. Don't be an idiot. No, I mean, there's literally nothing on the pages. This is what we can't see. Do you know of a way to reveal hidden messages? Castrovelio, Castroparthage use the revealer. Why is that even a choice? Because I'll tell you, I've completed literally every single thing, TLSQs, all that, what you can do up to the point in the main story in this game. That is literally only there to tell you about the revealer later in the story, because there's no way that option, no point in the option being there. Castrovelio. Hidden messages. Oh, Revelio. Let me guess, it's not going to work, and we're going to have to find the revealer thing in the next chapter part. Next part of it, aren't we? That's exactly what it's going to be. Okay, no, it isn't. Not bad. If you ever find the vault portrait destroyer, I'll beg them to, but they were too greedy, too afraid. I have to see it through, but I'm the only one who recognises that none of us will ever truly be unburied. Did you ever write that? How do I know? Maybe I don't know, I can't make sense of it. Okay, what do you want, you hag? Steve scored another one of your secrets. Did you write a message in this book? Can't say for certain, but I find things every so often that makes thinkers leave messages to someone. Sure that someone is you. Why would it be me? What can you tell us about Mundungus Fletcher? Very little, unfortunately. Though I'm glad, right. He was here 5 minutes ago. I tried to sell me my own wand. What did he want? Lost it all. Yeah, we know he lost it all. He wanted to understand the incantations we'd used before he never heard them. Unfortunately, due to his questionable recollection, I couldn't make sense of it, so we just left. Right. Okay, so now we've got to go there. And yeah, there's a random 3 hours shoved in, which I'm obviously going to skip with a timer toffee. So now we've got to go to this gaff. In Knockturn Alley, Borgin and Burks, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, here we go. Let's go in. Hopefully Mundungus Fletcher is here. If not, we can at least see if the owner knows him. Dark Witch, who are you? Go away. Terrible things happen to this place. We don't have anything to give. Everyone has something to give. Blood females, blah, 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 blah. Take one more step and you've been easily countered, just like that. You won't be doing anything but vomiting, and it's crashed. Mailer. Disgusting, isn't it? Everyone could be as pretty as you, but you're only pretty much longer. Okay, and it's just a doll. Great. Hopefully just one spell will do this. I do hate the fucking dueling in this game, honestly. And it's crashed again.
You sent me a message. God, delivered at 10 past 10. It's a bit fucking late, I'm standing here. You're within fucking waiting. Think I'm still here for? In my pyjamas with no tablets at fucking 10 past 12. See you, woman. Anyway, never mind.
Shouldn't have done that. Alright, Maria. I have to counter this spell. Oh, I hate doing this one. Finite Incantum, or whatever you say this shit.
We've got to take a picture of that and tell your dad that you think that's your dad.
Thank you. Let's get out of here. You aren't going anywhere. You think you can stop me? No, but we can stop you. Oh my god, there's about 5 of them. No more playing. We've just collected what we've owed. Just buy some time to recover. I'll destroy every last one of these. Yeah, you've literally just lost to one of them. Oh my god, who's that? Who saved us? Oh my god, it's Rake Pick. Take all the time you need this night, Rake Pick. Oh shit, she's literally easily beating every single one of them because, you know, we've got to show how strong she is. How many of you worthless leeches want to die today? Well, you've not killed them, have you? That's what I thought. I'll be taking these two and leaving this stinking rat's nest. If you want to use so much of glares, blah, blah, blah. Let's go, Mr. Right. What are you doing here? Saving life again. I couldn't bear to lose your favourite apprentice. No offence this night. I'm still the most powerful witch in Hogwarts. Yeah, we know. I didn't even realise that that's what it said. I was actually saying it myself. Mate, what about when Douglas Fletcher? I tracked him down. Were you busy? Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Why couldn't you just do it yourself then rather than getting us? He's a bit tied up. But he's waiting for his 3 broomsticks. Okay, and that is the chapter done. Again, I mean, it's all about Knockturn Alley, but half of it literally wasn't even in Knockturn Alley itself. Was it better than the last one? Yeah, but it still, you know, was a bit of a drag. But yeah, there you go. Year 5, Chapter 10, Knockturn Alley done.